when a white kid tells their parents they are sad versus when a black kid tells their parents they are sad. In many white families, sadness is often treated as an emotional signal that deserves attention. When a child says they are sad, the response is usually curiosity rather than suspicion. Parents may want to understand what caused the feeling before trying to fix it. The conversation often begins with questions. Why do you feel this way? When did it start? Sadness is seen as something that can be talked through, analyzed, and managed. It is framed as temporary, not as weakness. In these homes, emotions are often separated from character. A child being sad does not mean they are failing, lazy, or ungrateful. It simply means they are human and experiencing something internal that needs care. White parents may suggest rest, time off, therapy, journaling, or professional help. Emotional health is treated as a category of health similar to physical illness. Seeking help is normalized, not shameful. This approach teaches children that emotions are valid data points. They learn that sadness is something to respond to, not suppress. Over time, this builds emotional vocabulary and confidence in expressing internal states. In many Black families, sadness is often interpreted through a different lens. When a child says they are sad, parents may immediately assess survival factors. Are you safe? Are you fed? Are you healthy? If those boxes are checked, sadness can feel confusing or unnecessary. The response may be practical rather than emotional. Parents might say, "You'll be fine. Life is hard," or others have it worse. These statements are not meant to dismiss pain, but to build resilience in a world perceived as unforgiving. In these homes, sadness is sometimes seen as a luxury emotion, something that can only be explored when life is stable. Emotional expression may be postponed in favor of strength, endurance, and forward motion. Parents may fear that dwelling on sadness will weaken the child. Emotional toughness is emphasized as protection. The message is often, the world won't care about your feelings, so you must learn to carry them quietly. Because of this, Black children may learn to translate sadness into silence, humor, or productivity. Emotional expression is redirected rather than explored. Feelings are managed internally instead of discussed openly. Neither response comes from a lack of love. White families often operate within systems where emotional vulnerability is safer. Black families often operate within systems where vulnerability has historically been punished or ignored. Over time, these differences shape emotional habits. One child grows up comfortable naming sadness and asking for support. The other grows up skilled at enduring sadness without showing it. As adults, these children may misunderstand each other. One may see emotional restraint as emotional unavailability. The other may see emotional openness as fragility or self-indulgence. These early lessons affect relationships, mental health, and self-perception. Some adults struggle to admit they are hurting. Others struggle to sit with pain without immediately analyzing it. In the end, both approaches are survival strategies shaped by history, environment, and risk. But the way sadness is received in childhood often determines whether it becomes a shared burden or a private one carried alone.